Hi, everybody. This is James Slattery. I just want to do a quick video on topical trust flow links. Less links move the needle. Basically, I heard people buying up old domains, old links, and going about this process this way. So I did some research and figured out a nice little process for myself and for others to buy links that made sense. And basically, the result, as I found it, was it took less links and it was pretty inexpensive to scale this. So, basically, topical trust flow links, the gist is you're going to be buying a proper niche or geo link and to move the needle more than generalized links, backlinks. The result is less links are required, and you'll be amazed how few it takes. These are perfect for SEOs who practice in one niche. Basically, if you're in legal or you're in home services, the nice thing is you buy one and it can service many clients by linking out to your clients, etc., or redirecting certain parts of the site. And this demo is for a keyword service, but it can also be done for a geographic, based keyword. We're utilizing expireddomains.net. We use a free account. It is important to note that a free account on expired domains gets its full abilities for exporting and searching after 30 days. So if you don't currently have an expireddomains.net account and you think you're going to utilize its services, get one now so that it matures to 30 days and then you have the full features. In this search, we did a search for bowling, right? Sorry about that. So we did a search for bowling, and we basically, one of my sidelines is that I give bowling lessons, professional bowling lessons. And what ends up happening is we do a search for bowling and it comes up with all these results. And again, this is a free account. It's good. And this is where I thought that, buying expired domains dropped off, and basically it's not, and there's more to it. So when you go into the filters of expired domains, which is shown on this screen, we look at majestic topical trust flow, and we see that it has predictive type for keywords. We started typing bowling and it finished bowling, so obviously bowling was a parameter within topical trust flow, sports/bowling, the hierarchy, and you are able to select multiple keywords, and then you apply the filter. And when we apply the filter, it makes sure that the bowling sites don't just have the word bowling in them, but Majestic has noted that the overall topic is bowling, and it does make a huge difference. So once we do that and filter out the results, we see a few sites here, and we can click on the clipboard icon to export the domains to the clipboard so that we don't have to retype them to further research them. So with the domains exported out to the clipboard, I push them into a tool that we use. I'm not sure how many people utilize it, but it is really worthwhile, and it's cheap as dirt. They give you like 200,000 searches for like $30. It's called DOM Detailer. And it basically takes a list of domains, gives you the metrics, and one of the nice things is it does follow through with the topical trust flow metrics. And the one that I started looking at was this Whack-A-Mole Bowling. It was a former bowling center, and it has lots of the links that we would like to see. Those who follow the citation flow, trust flow, these are desired metrics just below 1 for the CF/TF. And basically overall, there's a lot of links going to the site, etc. I looked through the whole link portfolio, and it was strong. So that we're following along with the topical trust flow, sports bowling, it's strong, and it's got 19. So that 19 is its trust flow. So we go, that's the one that we're going to pick. So we go and we do a search, bulk domain search on GoDaddy from the clipboard, and we figure out which domains are and are not available. And obviously, the ones with the huge price tags are not available at a normal registration fee, and the ones at the lower pricing are available. So we can bulk check to see whether or not those domains are available. And obviously, I did this for bowling. You can do it for, again, another keyword for related to your niche, or you could do it for a geographic area. Next, I use combinator.org. So combinator.org is a text manipulation tool that works great for domains. I can't imagine how any SEOs get around not using Combinator. I use it every day along with openlist, and I'll show you openlist in a moment. But Combinator, what it allows you to do is it allows you to add prefixes or suffixes to a list of domain names. So we have domain names in the center column, and I added site colon to show what the pages that are listed on Google, and it'll open them up in separate tabs to show us which of the domains pages made it into Google, still are in Google, etc. I also do a search where I add quotes in the first column and last column. And if you notice the separators at the bottom, you can say with nothing, meaning how it's padded. And the quotes would just include any references to the website. So any sites that are mentioning that website without linking to it. We take the list that's generated from Combinator, and we put it into our web browser, and we use a plugin called, or a Chrome extension called openlist. And what openlist allows you to do is it allows you to take the results of Combinator and put it into a list where it'll open up each one of those sites in a tab. So each one of these is going to take the site colon and then the domain name and show you the pages that are listed in the index for those domains. Again, this isn't factual. It's not, you can't set your watch to it. It's not perfect, but it's definitely going to give you an overall picture of these domains and whether or not they're worth buying to register and recover. So again, openlist and Combinator, it's a combination for SEOs that is really, really good. And again, you do the same thing here. You see the site colon searches. I also do the same thing with the quote searches with quotes around the domain name to find the mentions of those domain names. We also look at Wayback Machine. Archive.org has a Wayback Machine which shows snapshots of the site, and it shows that basically this website, when it was up and running, was a 7-page HTML site, easily reproduced in WordPress, and the HTML pages, just so you know, can be integrated into WordPress. You can highlight the content, drop it into 7 pages, and end the pages with HTML so that you have a picture perfect copy of the site, or you can recover the site with a tool, which I show you next. So pbl-soft.com has a tool called DOM Recovery, which allows you to recover any website. It's $97 unlimited, and it does work. It is good, and it will download a copy of the site from archive.org to your computer, and then you just upload it via FTP or your file movement program of choice to your web server, and then it's up and running. Again, I have no connection to any of these tools. I'm just showing you a method. This is the website recovery tool that we just spoke about, the DOM Recovery. And you'll note that it does allow you to recover a specific snapshot, which is important because some websites that you may want to look into may have been spammed, or crazy versions of the site may have appeared after the site was useful and worthwhile, and have pages that are no longer relevant. So you may want to look at the different snapshots, and as you see in the wizard here, it does allow you to recover a specific snapshot where you just drop the URL of the snapshot from archive.org, and you recover it to your local computer and then upload it. Um, Talking about the quality of links that came along with that URL, I registered it for, you know, $15, and it has a lot of quality links. Um, this one is its Reddit page where it has a link, and this page is PA page authority 53, DA 91, but you'll note that it has 0 links to it. So if you were to buy this domain and recover it, you'd build links to a tier 1 site like this, and obviously with the DA 91, this can be inflated. The PA can quickly go to 70 with a couple of good links, and on top of decent links like this that have huge opportunity, this domain had other crazy high-end, super quality. And if you've ever done backlink building, you know that these are worth more than the registration price. They had links from local newspapers, a chamber of commerce, business groups, other bowling alleys, bowling magazine editorials, Groupon, Yellow Pages, and tourism directories. So as far as a local site, it had everything. As far as a bowling site, it pretty much has everything. So it's a pretty decent purchase of an expired domain name. Lastly, the last thing that I wanted to discuss was another method for doing this, aside from expireddomains.net, is an old school program which not enough people use, is called Xenu Link Sleuth. It's available for free, and basically what it does is it sorts out the error codes of pages that are crawled when you begin at a business or niche directory. So if you're running a data recovery business, you go to a huge data recovery site, you put in a URL of the data recovery site, it'll crawl the entire data recovery site, and it'll find all the pages that are mentioned but have broken links or the site is dead. And then you can investigate those, and you sort them after it does a long crawl. And again, this is best done on a VPS because the crawl can take a few hours. I've done crawls with multiple niche directories or local directories, and they've taken days. So you run it on a VPS, you're not consuming a computer or holding up a computer's productivity. With a VPS, you run it, and at the end you get your report, and it's very good at handling sizable, huge reports. And you just sort the error codes, and you find the right error codes that match up with dead domains, and then you look into the domains through DOM Detailer, and it'll tell you whether or not those domains are worth grabbing up, whether or not you want to restore the content from there or not. That's up to you. But basically, all in all, if you were to start off with a bowling site that doesn't have any links, and all of a sudden you have a link from that site into yours, or a redirect from that site into yours, it's going to be worth the $120 in most cases that this whole process costs. And the $100 is a tool that you can reutilize for other clients. And like I said, if you're niche down to the point that you only work in one niche, you can buy a domain like that and have it service multiple clients. So if all my clients are bowling related, I can have links out from that site to other sites, and it'll benefit all of them with one purchase. So hopefully some people got something out of this. That's my process for topical trust flow links. And any questions, ask them in the below in the comments. And like and subscribe, because there's a whole lot more of these coming. I have them scheduled, and most of them are recorded already. So leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.